What's up you lot, it's Chris here, how you doing? I hope you're all well. I hope you're all looking forward to the upcoming festive season. I know that I am. I'm really looking forward to having some downtime and spending some time with the family and also have a bit more time for creativity, which leads me on nicely to the point of this video. So today I'm going to talk to you about what I think is a really great combination of lens, camera and gimbal, namely the Sony a6500, the Sigma 30mm F1.4 and the DJI RONIN S. So those of you that are subscribed to my channel may know that a few months ago I decided to take the leap into the professional realm of videography, and I started up my own video production company called Firestar Films Limited, unashamedly plugged by this brand new company merchandise. Let me know what you think. So obviously with that in mind, I've had to have a serious think about all the equipment that I'm gonna need to enable me to go out in the field and shoot professional videos for corporate clients. I'm going to be focusing on wedding videography throughout 2019, but I also have much broader plans for the business going forward after that. So I've had to have a think about the type of gear that I'm going to need. Obviously lots of batteries and SIM cards, but more of the practical stuff in terms of how I'm going to be able to capture special moments for my clients in all manner of different dynamic scenarios. So those of you again that know me know that I shoot with the Sony a6500, which I cannot say enough good things about. It has its pros and cons. I'm not going to go into huge amounts of detail on this video because it's not the point of it. But I've been shooting exclusively on the a6500 now for a year or so, and with the amazing Sony G Series 18 to 105mm f4 lens. This is an absolute beast, and it was the perfect lens for me to choose when I got the Sony a6500. I still think this will be kind of my primary go-to lens, just simply because of the flexibility that it gives me with the focal lengths that I can achieve with this. Obviously the Sony a6500 being a crop sensor camera, it has a crop factor of 1.5 and therefore, you know, at 18mm I'm still able to achieve a reasonably wide look for those types of shots. But what I needed particularly is a lens that is able to cater for low light, and also that acts kind of more as a prime lens and gives me a good opportunity when it comes to kind of more portrait style shots, which are, you know, you typically see in wedding videography. So did lots of research, and I recently picked up the Sigma 30mm f1.4. Those who know, this is an absolutely fantastic lens. It's very fast, it's f1.4, so it's absolutely fantastic in low light, and it's incredibly sharp, and it doesn't cost the earth. It cost me about £250. I'm shooting on it right now. I've had my concerns about the autofocus capability on it, and I'm going to say right now that it's nowhere near as accurate and as fast as the native Sony lens. But as we'll see shortly, I shot a sequence of test video recently during our recent Christmas lights switch on in my local town. So I headed down there with the Sony a6500 with the new Sigma 30mm f1.4 and my trusty and amazing DJI RONIN S 3-axis stabilized gimbal. And like I said, I think that the combination of these three for the types of things that I'm looking to achieve in 2019 is going to enable me to really succeed in my market, and I'm really looking forward to getting out there. So without further ado, let me play you a little sequence of videos that I've put together, some of it probably just some random footage, and then we'll kind of conclude at the end and see what we think from there. So as you can see, it was really easy to capture some really nice, clean, cinematic looking footage with the Sony, the Sigma and the DJI RONIN S. Now, I wasn't trying to get the most cinematic footage. I wasn't walking particularly carefully with the gimbal. I was just run and gun and slinging the thing around to see how it would perform. I was more interested, to be honest, in how the Sigma would hold up in those low light situations. It was absolutely fantastic. I was impressed with the autofocus, given that it's not a native lens. And if you have issues, which you will in certain low light situations where the autofocus is hunting or it can't accurately track a subject, it's easy enough just to flip into manual focus, and you've got a nice focus by wire system on the Sigma that works really well since they've upgraded the firmware on that lens a while back. So yeah, I'm really impressed with it, guys. Let me know what you think. I think this combo is going to really help me achieve my goals in 2019. I may set up a new channel, I think, for Firestar Films exclusively. What I'm planning to do is to take everyone on that journey with me and shoot behind the scenes footage of the weddings that I go out and capture, and share all of my ups and downs with you guys, so that hopefully you can learn from my mistakes, and I'm sure there'll be plenty of those along the way. But anyway, guys, it's been really nice talking to you. I hope you're all set for Christmas, and I'll look forward to speaking to you soon. I will have a new video out in a couple of days where I'm going to talk about my very budget YouTube studio setup that I've been spending quite a lot of time on recently. Been working on and literally using just normal lighting, a diffuser as my key light. My computer monitor, which you can't see here, is acting as like a practical light there, and then I've got this lovely vintage style LED bulb in the background just as a kind of just another kind of practical light there. It's not really doing a lot, but I'll give you a good tour of the studio in the next video and you can see how I've put it all together. So until then, I will see you guys soon. Take care of yourselves, and yeah, see you next time.